Do you believe climate change is a threat that we have to face eventually?
No, absolutely not. I think that argument that you should stop flying and you're going to do wonders for the environment is complete nonsense.
How come you choose to fly when there's a higher carbon emission from airplanes as opposed to taking the train?
I mean, yeah, there's always the environment-based argument that you shouldn't fly because there's carbon emissions from planes. This is domestic flying in the UK. Only 3% of the world's carbon dioxide comes from humans, and only 1% of that comes from the United Kingdom. So you think how much carbon dioxide actually, when you take that bigger picture into play, comes from one flight or a few flights, it's almost negligible.
Now, what do you say to the politicians that argue that humans should try always to decrease their carbon footprint, yet they still fly?
Yeah, because they know that flying is one of the most convenient ways to travel, especially if you're traveling long distances. It's easier to say something, tell other people to do it, but then to actually do it yourself, that's where politicians know deep down that it's the best way to travel. As the general public, you need to be smart enough to know ultimately what's best for you. If you want to care about the environment, you could look at stopping littering. You go outside in the UK, even here in Bournemouth, you've got loads of litter on the roads, on the beach.
Yeah.
Maybe we can look at clearing that up, protecting our green spaces, not expanding cities and towns endlessly, protect our wildlife, not damage our countryside by putting up solar farms and wind farms. That's the sort of environmentalism that I look at, not carbon emissions.
All the people that go out there and on the street protest against ruining the planet, do you think that's a fruitless cause?
You can ruin the planet, just not by, carbon emissions. There's a difference between pollution and global warming.